Morning. Starting today's video from the greenhouse. I wanted to share something with you guys that right after the tornado the other day, I did a walk around our yard, and this is like some of the stuff that I found. Some of it I captured on the security camera falling out of the sky, but also I found this. I'm not going to show the name, but it's a piece of paper from Little Rock School District from 2007. But this also fell out of the sky during the storm, the tornado, shortly after it hit Little Rock. And why I'm showing this is because I don't live in Little Rock. I'm probably about 20 minutes away from Little Rock to the northeast. Just to give you an idea of the incredible strength of even an EF3 tornado. This is the water snake. But they're out. Morning. It was another rough Friday night in the south. The Little Rock tornado ended up going just south of us by a couple of miles back home. I drove through a damaged path on my way here today. I'll include kind of what I was able to get driving, so I apologize, the camera's like all over the place. It's a warm day, it's windy, so I don't know if I'm going to get the drone up or not. Audio quality on the GoPro is probably going to be terrible, so relying completely on the camera to get sound. And we'll see what we got. As you can tell, the water here is definitely down from where it was last week, so that's good. This is as far as I've been. I don't know what's up that way. I did say we have water all the way down at the far end, so that's kind of an indicator that this middle ditch is still a little bit high, but we'll check it out and see what we got. We'll go up there to those. I'm going to take a look. This one's a little high on this side and lower on this side, so probably have something right here blocking this up. So let me show you the other side. You can kind of see there's quite a bit of difference. Here's the other side. There's the outlet side. So it's down. So it tells me that we're really this main, this bigger ditch that goes along this tree line here is probably down. It's able to drain out really good, but we are backing up here a little bit for some reason. Let's see what's in there. Cool clamshell, half of one. It was kind of plugged up a little bit here. Not from beavers, it just looks like it just mainly just some debris in the ditch. Yeah. It's going good. I think I'm going to go ahead and set up in this one. It's lower down on this side, so I think I'll be able to get some really good flow through there. But I want to I'm going to put the GoPro down in the ditch again and see if I can really get it pointed inside the pipe. something. There's a piece of it. Oh. There it goes. Remember when I crossed this to put the camera in the ditch, this was dry. It's got water in it now, so really brought the level up. stuff. But we'll let this drain for a while, let this water come down. Looks like it's already dropped about an inch. We'll let this water come down. We don't have to clean it out again. And that should just about get us to the level of the bottom of the pipe. So this is another spot where the cottonmouths are really bad, so I'm going to get the weed eater and knock this grass down, keep it short so we can see them. So for those that like the farming content, the agricultural stuff, I thought I'd share this with you. This is our neighbor, and you see they've put these kind of levees all through this field. This field's going to be planted with rice. Rice has to be grown with standing water on it, so a pump right down there, well, they'll be able to flood this. Last year this was beans. This year it's rice. I haven't been down there because I came around the back way, but it looks like they've maybe gone all the way to the road, so it's going to be a lot of rice planted here. The bad thing about that is it's a great place for water moccasins, cottonmouths. They love it. Last year they had rice just planted on the field on the other side of the well, and when they drained that to get it to where it started to dry out so they could cut it, it was nothing to see cottonmouths going across the road over into our field. We had beans in there we were watering, and so they were making their way over to our side looking for an aquatic habitat. I have a possible trespasser. I'm not exactly sure what that car is doing. I'm going to switch lenses real quick, go on the telephoto, see if I can get a closer look at them. It's full zoom there. I really can't. I don't know. I was just mowing and I looked up, noticed the car's sitting there. It looks like they've driven into the field a little bit, so I'm not sure what's going on. That side of that field over there is belongs to a cousin, so we own, you can't see the road, about halfway across there there's a road that kind of is the dividing line. We still keep a close eye and tend to that other side just kind of like it is ours. So not everybody that comes out here is a trespasser. We have, you know, appraisers for banks and surveyors, and there's an old abandoned house in that clump of trees, so they may just be stopping to take pictures of that, which I can kind of appreciate. I do the same thing. I'm kind of a sucker for abandoned houses and properties, and but I won't trespass. I may, you know, like just pull in the road at the edge of the property, and but I'll never cross any gates or anything like that, or especially drive into a planted field. It looks like they've driven into the weed a little bit, so there's definitely a fine line. It's not really a fine line. There's just being respectful when if you are just kind of exploring and wanting to take pictures or whatever. So I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on them. I'm not going to go over there and I'm not going to go over there right now. I'm just going to keep an eye on them, kind of mind my own business. If I see them, you know, if it looks like they're in distress or, you know, trespassing, walking up to the house or anything like that, then I'll definitely go over and see what's up. But for right now, I'm just gonna keep an eye on them, see what. Maybe they just stopped there having lunch. I don't know. I've seen it before. I've seen people just pull up here and they just pull into one of these field entrances and they eat lunch and then they get done, they drive off. So it's not uncommon. People just come out here because it's peaceful and quiet. And Well, I went inside to get a drink and they're gone. I don't know where they went, but so. So this has come back down. See, that ditch is dry again, mostly. So that's opening, going really good. It's got this thing really going now. Bringing debris down here. So that'll be a new one to watch for. I had to let Dad get in there and work on that one so I could record. I did not, that was a kind of surprise find. Didn't have any of my cameras or anything, so I'm recording on my phone. But so that's a new location we're going to have to watch for. Probably need to travel up this ditch because there's probably more, I'm sure. There you go, 78 years old, still down in there getting it done. He may not be as fast as post 10, but he's still getting in there and getting it done, so props for that. So here's the situation here. I haven't even been here yet today. That's dammed up. That's dammed up. Way to record this, but this is another unexpected. So I'm gonna get this open and I'll be back. Got that open and going. There's a weed update for those following along. Doing pretty good. It's mostly about knee high on me now, maybe just under knee high. And it's